Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 24 of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I decided to head back to the bottom so I can fully heal, pick up some items, and Nina learned Freeze at level 24. That's a pretty good ice spell, but it only targets one enemy. Of course, it didn't take long for me to get into another encounter. Oh well. Good to know I edited those out. Okay, those are the mushrooms right there. And of course I run into another encounter, which then got poisoned. Oh well. That's right, I can have Spar use... No way, she doesn't have Cure Poison. Or he doesn't have Cure Poison. It doesn't have Cure Poison! So anyways, I'll just have to use an antidote. Okay, I'm gonna have to have Ryu use Smoke. Now, these are not the mushrooms I need. Because that's not the way the dots are set up. Remember, you have to look for a certain mushroom, and it's right over here on that little island. Okay, now I gotta get myself fully healed again. Nina took a good bit of damage. And again, she has pretty weak defense to begin with, which is nothing new. Right, now we should be able to get to that island, and according to the assistant, it would be this one over here. Now I gotta quickly take it back to the assistant. Now he verifies it, and that is the right mushroom. He'll give me the equipment, which is exactly what I need. The equipment is in the treasure box. I'm sure the master will show you how to use the equipment. Please take care of it. If things go well, the master may be forgiven, and we can return to that country. Please do your best on my behalf as well. I'll do just that. You needed a mushroom in order to make a mirror? Capcom! You and your logic! At least you make water taste so good I get my magic back. Okay, before I go, there is one more thing. I seem to have forgotten one item that'll really help out. Granted, it's a perishable item, it's just really nice to have. And it's somewhere to the top. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully I get to that little cave in time. Oh, there it is. Ah, good. Spar moved to level 23, but it didn't learn any new magic. Fair enough. There's the chest I'm looking for. There, we get a Moondrop. Moondrops are actually pretty good items, and I'll explain right here. Moondrops recover HP and bad status. That means, I think it's all your HP, which is pretty good. Now I'm gonna have Spar use exits, so I don't have to walk out of the place manually. Ha, laziness for the win. Alright, now I'm gonna have Spar use another spell, Warp, to head back to Tunland. There, that's much better. Okay, let me switch characters so I can begin the next part. Okay, who would be good to have? I think I'm gonna go with... bring Cat in, and then Rand, and then Spar. I might as well go with this particular setup. May not be such a bad idea. Get out of my way, you woman. Go back to the kitchen, where you belong. Forever! And ever. Let's see, I'll probably... Do I really need to pick up one more thing? I'll get another W fruit. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty good in items. Let me clean this up. Be a little bit more organized. I think I should head to an inn first, so I can get back to full health. I mean, I'll fast forward it just to get a little faster. I mean, that's the point of fast forward in the first place. Of course it's gonna go faster. What did you expect? For fast forward to be slower? Damn it, woman! It's about that kitchen joke, wasn't it? Got in my way on purpose. I are not impressed. Woman! Woman! Thank you! Man, it's women like this in the game, they're gonna make me want to turn gay. Unless a man gets in my way, then I'll turn straight again. Oh! The equipment has been gathered. Now, let me explain. This mushroom will shrink all of you. Oh, so it's one of those blue mushrooms that are really small, okay. Then I will use magic to send you into the queen's body. You will fight with the evil fatty in the queen's body. Fatty. Man, government's been fighting fatties for years, and they're still gonna do it. You must defeat all of them. To go in and out of her body, just talking to Mirror, and I will bring you out. You can also look outside with Mirror, so be careful with it. I'm going to send you into her body now. Are you ready? I don't think this bears another explanation. Here we go! Ha! So this mirror is going to send me into her body. This is really impressive indeed. Okay, let's go. Now the thing is, you're supposed to trigger random encounters on purpose. Upper right part of her body, okay. You're supposed to fight as many random encounters until that little green monster turns asleep. When it turns asleep, you completely wiped out all the fatties inside that part of the body. Ryu sight. Okay, there's a new enemy. Start attacking him, of course. Rand used Thunder. Spar doesn't really have any offensive spells, unfortunately, but I'll let her use Spore. Granted, Spar is a guy, I'm only calling him her in this form only. Got that? It'll make a lot of sense. It's kind of hard to call Spar a guy when he clearly looks like a girl in Sesso form. Wait a minute. Okay, note to self, do not use Spore ever again because it backfired on me. It actually put Rand to sleep. That is not good. And if I run into a creature called Fatty, I'll be lucky, because those things give you a fair amount of experience. So I'm just gonna hang around in this area. Okay, there's still monsters, of course, which is good. That's what I'm looking for. You have to wipe out all the monsters until they're all gone. And then you're done. Okay, here's a new one. I mean, this one's called Hemoglod. Of course, it must be some kind of blood creature or something, like a blood leech. So remember, looking at the prefix of hemo here. But at least it's pretty weak. Did only 4 damage to Spar. Jeez. That's very, very weak. Just a single hit wiped it out. Considering you get a good lot of experience here, and apparently all the monsters here are gone. How about over here? There's another part of the upper right, but still got monsters. This is why I brought in characters that are like really low levels, because this would be a good spot for them to gain them. Like right here. Unfortunately, you cannot come back here again when you're done. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, yes, that's the way. Keep it up. Okay, so part of the queen's body is thin, while the rest of her is fat. Yeah, she's really going to attract a male suitor looking like that, that's for sure. Well, maybe Quagmire from Family Guy will still hit that. Anyways, we're still in the upper right part of the body, and there's still more monsters. And here's a new one. I mean, this is called Pepshun. Alright, let's just take them out, as we normally should. Okay, now, Rand, you can try Thunder. Spar, you are not using Spore ever again. I can't afford the risk. Ooh, that was a nice little slam there. Fire Breath? Please tell me you're responsible for the queen having, heartburn or something. Because if there's a creature in her body that's using fire spells, that's not healthy. It just ain't. Not to mention you have eyes. That alone is freaky. Gotta be healing quite often, too. Likely I can use the mirror to escape and then come back. Yeah, there's still monsters. Yeah, good news. One of those enemies, whether it be a Hemoglod, a Ryusite, or a Pepshin, dropped a luck candy. Luck candies are good. I'm definitely gonna use it. On Ryu, of course. I always gotta go for the guy in blue hair. That's the protocol. Okay, let me check. No more monsters? Okay. I can leave this room now. Now let's take a look. Still in the upper right part of the body. And there's still more monsters. God, how much fat did she have in her body? Seriously. I told you it was a bad idea to open that Applebee's in Tunlin. No wonder she's all fat. Let's see, yep. More monsters. Okay, any luck? Oh wait, no, cutscene. That part is perfect! That area is clear now. Do the others just like that. Yes, apparently I gotta go through quadrants of the body. This is the down right, and there's no monsters on this area. That works for me. And upper left now. You really moved up pretty fast. Okay, here's a new enemy. This one's called Fatty. This one I am going to use a dragon spell, because this one yields a lot of experience. Unfortunately, it'll try to get away, from what I've heard. And it just went away. I was going to use a dragon spell. Let's try this again. Okay, now there are two fatties. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone with a death spell. So I guess I have to take it out quickly. I don't know why I targeted the Pepshun first. They all ran away! Seriously, like two fatties, they all ran away. Man, these fatties got no guts. No pun intended, since we're inside guts, but you get the idea. Okay, like I said, no monsters here. Let's try this way. I want to, like... Yeah, I'm still in the upper left. But I mean, this is a really great spot to gain levels, like I said before. Okay, but unfortunately, it's a spot where I need to use lots of healing. Not to mention more of these W fruits. Which requires Rand to heal a little bit more. It's pretty disappointing that these W fruits actually hurt whoever eats them. Okay, this time I gotta beat a fatty. I have to at least get one. At least I can count on Cat to attack first. Oh good, the fatty tried to attack! That's one turn I can use to wipe it out. Those give you a good experience from what I heard. Oh yeah, that's definitely enough. Ooh, 12,000 experience! Spar moved to level 24. Yes, yes, that's the way. Keep it up. Okay, so I'm still working on the upper left. Still more monsters, just not in this room. Let me get some W fruits and Ryu right now. And some health bottles. There we go. Now let's try over here. Okay, now I'm in down left. So I still got the upper left to work on, just that it's in a different room. Okay, let's continue. Yep, there's still more monsters in this room. Okay, so far so good. I'm clearing out a lot of fat. Now, I know there's nothing in this room, but what if I went up here? I'd like to finish the upper left before I focus on the down left. You know, just to make it look a little bit neat. Sweet! Cat moved to level 26 and I gained another luck candy! I'm really liking this. A lot. Once again, I'll give it to Ryu, since he'll be in my party, well, pretty much almost the entire time. I want to make sure he's very, very lucky. Okay, Spar, why don't you use Cure 1 this time? You got lots of AP. Make the most of it. Alright, that's another fatty taken out, and Rand is at level 23. Pretty soon he'll gain some new spells. The sooner the better. Okay, no monsters in this room. That was a dead end completely. I guess the room on the right might be it. There's nowhere else to go in upper left as far as I'm concerned. Yep, there's still more monsters. Okay, a little bit more. Ah, sweet, Spar's at level 25. Didn't learn a new spell, but now the upper left is completely done. So I've still got the lower body to work on. Alright, so let's get to that right now. On second thought, I think I'll just wait till the next part and then I'll have finished the lower body. Goodbye, everyone.